Hello again, and welcome to episode 4 of WedLock TV. This is Jane Halleck, WedLock Magazine's editor-in-chief. If you don't know what WedLock is or how it can help build your wedding business, that's okay. After we give you free Google tips in today's episode, I'll explain what WedLock is and why hundreds of satisfied wedding professionals are building their businesses every single day with the help of our fantastic new WedLock community. But, as I like to say at the beginning of every WedLock TV episode, this is not about me, it's about you. So right now, I'm going to help you unlock the mystery of Google. And to help me do that, today I have a very special and returning guest. He's someone who I'm happy to call a friend. It's Will Hegarty of the Wedding MBA and the Arizona Bridal Show. Hi, Will.
Hi, Jane.
Will, last time we chatted, I interviewed you about bridal show booths. But this time, we're going to turn the tables a bit. Today, we're going to invite your Wedding MBA audience to get some free WedLock help with their Google rankings.
Sure. This September at the Wedding MBA convention, your WedLock SEO expert, Nicole, is going to be doing something really interesting. On stage, she's going to be showing the Wedding MBA audience before and after Google search ranking results from the SEO work she's going to be doing on a few lucky audience members' sites. And she's going to pick the winners this week.
That's right. Nicole's clients usually pay her hundreds, if not thousands, to help them rank better on Google. But for our WedLock and Wedding MBA members, she's going to choose a few to consult with for free.
That's really exciting. And the best part is that even if folks end up not being chosen, there's still so much they can learn by watching Nicole working on those sites. If I'm not mistaken, she's going to show the audience exactly what she did to improve those Google rankings, right?
Yep, she sure is. So we want everyone watching this to submit your site. And do it fast because we're only taking the first 30 people. We'll give you that website in just a second, so grab a pen and a paper and get ready to jot that down, because you may be chosen to receive this priceless business-changing consultation.
Before we tell people how to enter the site, Jane, how about a free Google tip that folks can try at home right now?
Absolutely. There are so many SEO things that are easy and free to do online. Things that will demystify Google for you and give you some clear goals. So even if you don't optimize your site yourself, you should still know how to get the most bridal traffic to your site.
Exactly. It's so important for wedding pros to have a real sense of how Google regards their sites and how ranking better can really bring so many more brides to their door.
Okay, so one mistake that I see wedding pros making over and over again is that they assume. They assume that they know exactly what brides are typing into Google to search for their services. And much of the time, they're wrong. And that wrong assumption could end up costing that wedding professional a lot of money. Let me show you what I mean. I recently did a seminar for a group of wedding pros, and afterwards we took some questions from the audience. One woman sold what she called, quote, discounted wedding invitations. And so that's the keyword she was paying her SEO guy to help her rank for. After all, that's what she called her product, so she assumed that most brides would too. However, a very quick check of the free Google AdWords keyword tool revealed that yes, discounted wedding invitations was being typed in a respectable 9,900 times a month, but the keyword, quote, cheap wedding invitations was being typed in 40,500 times. Yeah, it might take a bit longer to rank for these hot keywords since it's sure to be a competitive term, but you should always still know what those big money keyword terms are and start working on achieving those goals. Don't just assume. So to do this, you simply Google the phrase Google Keyword Tool and you'll be taken to their free keyword tool. Then you plug in what you think you want to rank for. You just might be surprised by what other keywords are popular and what's possible to get great rankings for.
That's such great market research, Jane. And it's free?
Yep, it's totally free. You just have to know where to look for it, and you just have to start using it.
Amazing. Okay, now let's get folks to throw their hats into the ring for Nicole's free SEO consultation. Where do people go, and what do they need to do, Jane?
Before I do that, let me just thank you for stopping by today, Will. It's always fun to talk about Wedding MBA with you.
Thanks, Jane. We can't wait to see you there in September.
Yeah, Nicole and I are super excited as well. All right, well, let's get folks submitting their sites right now. You can either click on the button below, or they can type in the URL on the screen right now to submit your site. And let me add this important bonus. If you want to up your chances and move to the front of the line, so to speak, join WedLock first. The Join Now button is on that page. By submitting your site as a WedLock member, your site will be considered first, but we can only hold the first 30 slots, so you have to move fast. Also, since Nicole regularly hosts what we call site review webinars for our WedLock members, even if you aren't chosen for the Wedding MBA consultation, as a WedLock member, your site will be guaranteed a spot in a future WedLock webinar where she will still give you her priceless feedback on your site. And that's just the free bonus you'll get by joining today, because there's so much more to WedLock. We're like having a savvy, helpful marketing partner right by your side every step of the way. With one affordable monthly subscription fee, you'll have access to all 3 of our business booming tools. Members tell us that the action item checklist that comes in every journal is worth the price of the entire program. So join now and submit your site right away, because Nicole will be choosing from the first 30 who submit their site by the end of this week. So don't put this off and miss your shot at this invaluable free consulting. Click the button below or visit wedlockmag.com right now. The first 30 to do so will receive their instant WedLock subscription, plus the chance to be personally helped by the WedLock expert Nicole.